Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So you're probably expecting the last episode of Beatles Commonly right now. Well, something's changed. Right now that video I did on Sunday is going to look absolutely pointless right now. Mainly because pretty much everything I said in it was actually the plan. Until this morning when I realised I've just got to take the break now. The facts about the new song are true, however. It's not true, however, that it's going to be released on Friday, because again I've realised it needs more work and I just need to take a break to focus on myself for a little bit. That video 100% was just for your entertainment and because it was 50% because I was bored at the time. But while I'm here, I might as well make the most of it and go into my break with a bang. So this video is going to be a very important one to me, and one that I've wanted to make for quite a long time. So I was scrolling through Facebook the other day when I saw a frankly terrible quote. It turns out that in the UK alone, 1 in 6 people in this country suffer from anxiety. And that really got to me. That I've not done a video on this yet, but it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time, because I feel like in order for this to get solved, people need to start speaking up about it, even though in the sense of the word, anxiety is something that you keep to yourself. I have in fact suffered from anxiety for 2 years, and it is one of the worst things in the entire world to put up with. You can be having the time of your life, and then the next minute, bam, you feel like nothing you've ever felt before. You feel trapped, feel frightened, and most of all you feel upset, mainly because you're limited to what you can do. And you can't speak, you can't do anything. It just brings you down so much, and not enough people speak up about it. It was late April, early May when I decided enough was enough, and I decided to get some help as soon as possible, because it was just getting to the point where enough was enough inside my mind. And the person I went to see, well, I had 6 appointments with her. It went like within 6 weeks, and I went in feeling absolutely rubbish. Honestly, I decided that was my lowest point in my life. One person I went to see for 6 weeks taught me so much about life in general, about how we've got to make the most of every single opportunity that comes to us. And by the 6th week, I walked out of that place feeling better than I'd ever felt. Honestly, it was like, I can't even describe it. It was a complete turnaround. It was a complete turnaround, and quite frankly, it saved my life. I'm not going to mention names, but when I was in this position, a couple of people were taking the time to take the mick out of mental health, and enough was enough. I've not spoken to them since, but that people that do that are sick and frankly don't deserve a place on the earth. Because if 1 in 6 people are suffering from this awful thing, it needs to be supported, it needs to be realised, and it needs to be brought up in Parliament, because this photo, that photo is the amount of people in Parliament that are interested in this. Disgusting, isn't it? For those of you that don't know what anxiety is, basically anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness and unease about something with an uncertain outcome. It is a horrible thing to have. It's truly horrible. For those of you that don't know, there's a YouTuber called Ben Phillips. Now, he used to be a small viner on Facebook. If you don't know what a viner is, it's some sort of person you laugh at. It's a crap definition. But basically, he uploaded this video of where he suffers from an anxiety attack right in front of you. And it breaks your heart watching it. It really does. I'll put I'll put his Facebook and everything down below. This has done, quite a few videos explaining about anxiety and how, and how bad it is on the whole nation, and especially himself as well. I mean, he's been through a lot, but the amount of emotion he shows is brilliant. Because he keeps he does everything possible to entertain his fans, and that is exactly what I am trying to do with you guys. Anxiety occurs the most when, well, that's the thing. It can occur whenever, and the feeling you get when it actually happens just makes you feel awful. And I want to help everybody that suffers from this, because what I went through was the worst time of my life. Please, if you do suffer from anxiety, please follow the links I'll put at the end of the video, because these guys will help you. They will get you back to your happiest. It worked for me, so please follow the links and speak up. You can be out having a drink, or you can be in a queue somewhere, or even you can be at a football match, and it can happen straight away. A few weeks ago, when Sheffield United played Liverpool at home, I had an anxiety attack then. I was going to make a video about it, but I didn't, mainly because I wanted to keep it to myself, and I realised there's no point doing that anymore. It's time to speak up, just like all of us have. It makes you feel in a tight space. It makes you feel want to just not talk. It makes you not want to smile. And if you don't know, one of Ed Sheeran's latest songs is called I Don't Care, if you've not heard it. I've done a couple of covers on it. One's on my Smule. Quick plug, go and give me a follow. And the other one was on this channel quite a way ago. And this song is actually about anxiety. I know all the lyrics and all that, and it's about getting together with someone and all that, but it isn't. The true meaning of this song is about anxiety and about how it makes you feel. It explains about when you're in a room with a lot of people you don't know, and even with people you do know. It's hard to explain. It makes you not want to be there. Then after a bit, it stops, and it makes you think, oh, hang on a minute, I do want to be here. And then, no, I don't want to be here, and I do want to be here. It messes your head. It messes your head, and it gives you headaches. It gives you physical headaches. And, and that's why it's one of my favourite songs. Cause it explains the true meaning of it, but just not a lot of people know that. Singers are actually supposed to have, this fear, and a lot of them do. A lot of them have a lot of fear about stepping up on stage and performing in front of so many people. I don't know what it is, but with me, I'm worse in a practice room with 3 or 4 people. It's awful. It's weird, I know, but I come into my element when I'm in front of a lot of people. And it's weird because with anxiety, you usually hate being on your own. At times with me, it was different, because you had to be with other people, you had to be on your own at times. And I think mixed in there as well, mixed in with depression, is anxiety. So it's sort of a double thing. But too many people are suffering from this. Something needs to be done about it. So please, if you do suffer from anxiety, please give these guys a call. After going what I've been through in the last couple of years, it makes me respect people that suffer from mental health even more than I already do. I realise how much you go through. I realise how much you have to put up with, and I frankly realise how much you have to put yourself down. And together we can defeat this. So please, if you do suffer from anxiety or depression or any mental health, please visit these guys I'll put at the end. Anxiety ruined my last relationship. It came into my head out of absolutely nowhere and made me think ridiculous things. And I mean, looking back on it now, I made the right decision to get help. But at the time, it ruined everything. It changed thoughts in my head. It made me think ridiculous things. And frankly, it made me feel ashamed of myself. But these guys helped me truly to believe I can do anything I want if I believe it. And that should be the same with you guys. So please, again, please don't be afraid to speak up. So this is it for now, guys. I'm now going to call time for a while. The break's going to last from now to the 5th of November, where I will return with a cracking new series, and I can't wait to show you guys everything I've got planned. It's going to be brilliant. Thank you for the support for the last few weeks. It means the absolute world to me. I nearly swore then. I will be returning on Bonfire Night with a brand new series. I'm not revealing it yet. In fact, stuff it. The new series is going to be called Take That Commonly. What about that? I can't wait. You see, I'm buzzing already. And everything I'm going to be training for over the next 3 weeks will be shown on camera on a vlog on the 17th of November, which is around 3-4 weeks away. This will not be the end of the covers for 3 weeks. I'm going to be posting a few covers on my Facebook channel. So if you haven't already, make sure you go and like or follow or wherever you do on Facebook. But for now, this is the end of the YouTube vlogs. I will see you on Bonfire Night. Take care of yourselves.